What is going on? What's up, party people? My name is Ryan McMorris. Welcome to my blog, What is Going On? Lunch Money TV, where we show home business owners, network marketers how to get more leads, how to sponsor more reps, and how to absolutely live an insanely intentional lifestyle. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Lunch Money TV, my friends. Every Monday, I'm going to bring you a new episode on something that can really help you take your business to the next level. And today, the topic is 7 ways to take your engagement on social media to the top. So, if that sounds like something that you could get a lot from, make sure you tune in and check this video out. What's up? Welcome back to Lunch Money TV. Now, just gonna jump right into it really quickly here. 7 ways to increase your engagement on social media. So chances are, I've been there before where you're on social media, you're doing a thing every day, and you're wondering, why isn't anyone engaging with me? Why isn't anyone commenting and liking my stuff? I'm here, right? Engage with me. So I'm gonna go over some stuff today. It's a beautiful day outside, the birds are chirping, and it is an awesome time to be a home business owner. But I've got some notes here, and I've got some specific notes that we shared on a private group session with our group coaching clients. So I'm gonna leave a link below this video. If you want to be a member of our group coaching, feel free to apply below. Now, let's see here. Number one tip to increase your engagement on social media is be yourself, okay? Be yourself. It's the number 1 tip I can give you. Now, what do you mean by it? You say, well, Ryan, I'm already being myself, and obviously people aren't really tuning in to me being myself. Here's the deal. You gotta be your best self. Okay, you've got to know who your best self is, and you've got to be that person on social media every single day. Now, here's the cool thing. When you're being your best self, okay, it's gonna kind of feel fake to begin with. It's not gonna feel real, all right? But what happens is you've got to close the gap between who you are, all right, and who you wanna be. You've got to close that gap. So when you're on social media, all right, the life that you live is the life that you live in real life, all right? The life you're living on social media is the same life. They're congruent, okay? So here's some tips on really being yourself. Express your vision, all right, publicly. When you discover that the vision that you want for who you want to be, discuss that publicly in every video, okay? You've got to discuss that publicly in every video. It's going to take your engagement to the next level. It's going to be awesome, all right? You're going to love it, okay? So discover your vision, write your vision down, and in every video, find a way to get that vision in. Find a way to plug your vision in through your posts. Even when you're just out, doing stuff with the family, plug that vision in, and you'll find yourself being yourself, your best self, and people will start to engage with you, okay? Number 2 is, are you talking to the right audience? I mean, I can't stress this enough, but I find that people, they aren't talking to the right people. So here's a tip. Go through your friends list and think, would this person buy from me? Should this person buy from me? All that thing. So I have a perfect avatar guide that really could help you out. I'm going to put it at the bottom as a free gift for this one. Fill that out, okay? So fill that perfect avatar, that perfect customer form out. All right, and then what you're gonna wanna do is look through your friends list, look through your timeline, look through your fan page. Make sure that those people that are on that list, the audience that you're building, is that audience. So you're gonna fill out your customer sheet, okay? You're gonna understand who your target audience is, and then you're gonna look at your audience and make sure those people match up. If someone doesn't match up, get them out of there, okay? They don't need to be on your list. They don't need to be on your email list. They don't need to be on your friends list. Another thing you can do is make sure that when you do that customer avatar sheet, you can create a group around something that solves the problem. So let's just say you're in health and wellness, and you fill out your avatar sheet. Perfect customer, somebody needs to lose 20 pounds, right? Well, you want to create a Facebook group about, losing 20 pounds. You join this group, you're going to lose 20 pounds. All right, you're going to provide value in that group to help people lose 20 pounds. And what you're going to find is, you're going to really start talking to people. You'll recognize if someone that you're talking to isn't the right person. That way you don't waste your time talking to people, okay? So that's tip number 2, is make sure you're talking to the right audience. Tip number 3 is a big one. Tip number 3 is a big one. You know, most people make the mistake. Most people want people to buy from them, but they never want to buy anything, right? Same thing on social media, all right? Most people want them to engage with them, but they don't want to engage with other people. So tip number 3 is engage with other people, okay? Tip number 3 is engage with other people. If you like, share, and comment, and you engage with other people, what do you think they're gonna do? Especially if they don't really know who you are, right? They're gonna see this person that shared my stuff, that liked my stuff. Oh man, he seems pretty cool. And then all of a sudden they're gonna go to your timeline. And if you've got consistent value, if you've got, you know, really good stuff, if you're inspirational, they're gonna connect with you. They're gonna shoot you a message. And even if they don't shoot you a message, if you happen to shoot them a message at some point, what do you think they're gonna think when you hit them up? Their first initial thought is gonna be like, oh, there's that cool guy that I saw a couple weeks ago or whatever, right? They're not gonna get, you know, kind of bombarded or feel like you're imposing on them by shooting them a message, okay? They already have rapport built in their head, and that's what you want, okay? So tip number 3 is, if you want engagement, engage, okay? Like their post, comment, share their stuff. It's okay to do that. Tip number 4 is leave an open loop. No one ever goes to a movie and, you know, you hear the ending of the movie at the beginning, right? You can't do the same thing on social media. You gotta have some kind of curiosity, okay? You have to look like the expert. Have enough information to where you look like you're the expert, but leave an open loop, okay? What's the mystery here? Stop telling people what your products are. Stop telling people the name of the stuff. Start telling people what it does so they can ask what it is, okay? Most people do the opposite, all right? They tell what it is, and then no one ever asks what it does. If you say something to what it does, then people will ask what it is. All right, what is it? Okay, that's what they're gonna ask. So that's tip number 4, is make sure to leave an open loop. All right, here's tip number 5, and this you gotta be consistent with this one. But if you're putting valuable stuff in your timeline every single day, inspirational stuff, quotes, if you're being funny, if you're showing your family, if you put some food on there, you know, you go out to a nice restaurant, you're hanging out with your family, you got a video on there that's just really good stuff and intriguing. It's really short. One tip that I would give if you want to get more engagement, especially in the beginning, use really short videos. 3 to 5 minute videos are where you want to hit. That's your honey hole, okay? Because you're new to people. You know, typically until you've really built an audience that really wants to sit there and watch you for 15, 20 minutes, even an hour, all right, do 3 to 5 minute videos, okay? But here's the deal. If you're contacting 15 to 20 people a day and your timeline's like real estate, okay? So you've got to make sure that your timeline is like real estate. So if you're hitting a few people up every day, they're gonna check you out and they're gonna hit you up, okay? So make sure your timeline is like real estate. It's gotta be gold, okay? It's gotta be absolute gold. That's tip number 5. So tip number 6 is you gotta be vulnerable. This is the one where everyone's just like, ah, man, these are good tips until you got to the V word. You're killing me, Ryan. So tip number 6 is you got to be vulnerable, okay? You got to be vulnerable. That one thing that you're afraid of, the thing that you're really most afraid of in your life, that's the thing that is going to help you crush your business, okay? The thing that you're afraid of. If you're afraid to do video, I'm telling you, video is going to be the thing to help you take your business to the next level. If you're afraid to talk to people, guess what? Talking to people is going to do it. If you're afraid to, you know, start a YouTube channel, guys, these are the things. All right, your best stuff, the best gifts in life, the best gifts in your business are going to be on the other side of fear. So write down today 3 things that you're afraid of and share them. Now, you got to share those things on social media in a way that's encouraging, okay? Because your story, which actually leads me to number 7, is create an intriguing story. Share your story in a way that's inspirational daily. People love reality TV. So if you share your story every single day and document your life like it's a reality TV show that people would actually watch, okay? But they're just getting bits and pieces on social media, that's where it's gonna take your engagement to the next level. So if you really wanna, you know, 6 and 7 are right in there, okay? You gotta be vulnerable and you gotta create a really, really compelling story where people are always hanging on, where it makes people want to really reach out to you. Okay, so I left a gift under here, guys. Something that could really help you out is the Perfect Customer sheet. It's a worksheet you can fill out. I left it here right on the yellow box. Hey guys, feel free to leave a comment below, okay? If you got value from this message, feel free to bookmark my blog. I put a new post up every single Monday. If you want to, there's plenty of awesome videos that aren't on my blog that are on my YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel because we do put videos on YouTube that don't make it to the blog. All right, so again, my name is Ryan McMorris. Find me on Facebook, hit me up on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Feel free to reach out to me, leave a comment below if you got some value. Feel free to share this blog post with your teams. And I'm out of here, guys. Go get some engagement on social media. Peace.